table and says, "Let the Wookiee win."
Yes, because he rips the arms off anybody that won't let him win. No.
That's it.
Although, I do have a tendency, because Android Netrunner is so new in Bernie, because I'm pretty much the only store that pushes it. It's a really good game, but when I make myself a new deck, I make my employees play me.
Mm-hmm.
And they like the game, but they have nowhere near the level of experience that I do. So I give them a deck, which is one of my decks, and say, right, you've got to play me because I just made this other deck, and they have no idea what they're doing. And then I go, woohoo, I won! And then really I think, oh, that doesn't really mean anything, does it? Alright, so last time we met, you were underground somewhere. And had just fought a bunch of doggies, hadn't you? Somebody tell me a bit of the story. Had you fought doggies?
What about some doggies? Have we fought doggies yet?
We fought the 5 ice creatures. We defeated them.
Yep.
2 of us dying but revived. We went. The Northwest was a camp equipment we can identify an L-Jack and a salt soda that's magic, and then we traveled through the northeast corner and descended a 60-foot cliff.
Northeast corner descended a 60-foot cliff, righto. Okay. That's completely different to my memory of things, so let me have a look here. Okay, so what am I looking for? Ah, okay. Right. Had you come across the area with the smoke?
Oh, yeah, we dropped down into the fog.
Into the fog, is that where you were?
I think so, yeah. We'd all climbed down into the fog or the smoke.
Right. Okay, now I'm sort of getting where you are.
Fog.
It's a bit. It's smoke. It's definitely smoke.
Okay.
Is it brimstone?
Right, that's right, and you've only got 5-foot viewing. There we are. I know where we are now. Pay no attention to me talking about dogs. Because there are no dogs.
Oh.
We're all healed.
And, let's see, who disappears? The disintegrator disappears.
This is not good.
Woo!
And the monk disappears, but I can't see the monk currently. But I can see Jeremiah, so we'll get rid of him. Delete token. Delete this token. Now I better zoom out a bit and see if I can see that other. Because the other one was there last week.
Other one what?
The monk.
Oh, yes.
But he's disappeared.
He was there, but he biked out early.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
early, so you probably...
I probably
took him out.
deleted him. Right. Okay. Was that you, Kevin?
God.
Oh, the damn cat just ran out of the room. I'll have to have serious words to that cat.
Yes, you will. You have to have it say "Pardon me" for the viewers at home that just go, "Oh my god, what a pig!"
But you haven't said your introduction spiel to say welcome to presented by.
Oh, it's because I'm so tired. I forget that I do those things. See? How about that?
Well, now, and that informs us that we've gone live and we shouldn't be doing rude cat noises.
Well, let's put it this way: we've been live for at least a good 5 to 8 minutes. Just saying. So, let me
Are we still in the cowardly cave?
in the cowardly cave.
Yes.
No, we went down a 60-foot cliff.
No.
You're in this-
No, I'm referring to the host address and password.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, yes, you are.
Okay.
You're just disconnecting and connecting over and over and over again. Remember, like that first time ever that was really sucked.
Yeah. No, I remember that.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. L4 Smoky Cavern. Oh, L4. That's no reference to anything in the module at all. I promise. Oh god, look how unprofessional I become the more tired I get. An icy ledge overlooks a rocky cavern filled with foul-smelling smoke. Barely visible through the haze, a jumble of broken stone and debris covers the floor, of which you've climbed down the cliff face, and you're now in and amongst the smoky cavern. You can only see 5 feet in front of yourselves.
So
Marco.
that applies to infravision people, dark vision people.
Yes. Let's say yes.
Sounds good.
Doesn't
So-
sound good to me. All right, so I
Seeing the
cannot.
rogue's not connected yet, I think we should send the rogue out.
Oh, the rogue is connected. He's not in Fantasy Grounds yet. Hey Tom, get in Fantasy Grounds. He's
Otherwise,
muted.
we're sending you out.
Hang on. Dinosaur Ditch. There he is there. He is connected.
But he's not talking to us.
No, he's not talking to us. He's muted. You're muted, Tom.
He's not connected via. Oh no, there he is. Yeah. Well, I didn't mute him.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay.
And now we
So
can
I've
hear
got-
you. Your dulcet
Yeah.
tones.
Oh,
So I've got 3 spells continuing to run on long-term castings. One's the Dancing Lantern, Contingent Action, and I've given everybody feather steps so they're not slowed by difficult terrain.
Wow. You've proven yourself useful. Almost like a cleric.
Yep, and Nobby's now
Ah,
teleporting
ah,
out
ah,
and leaving
ah.
them all to their death.
Okay, so just remember that you have only 5 feet vision when we do. I said do. When we do the reveal.
When you do that do, you do so well.
Does dark vision see through the smoke?
No.
Bummer.
Well, I don't like the... Can we hear anything particularly if we listen for a couple of minutes?
Let me have a look at the map and tell you if you hear anything.
I'm going
Yes.
to take my potion of good hope.
You don't need a potion of good hope. I could throw good hope on you if you really want.
Well, it's just one spell you can.
It applies to everyone, so it's a good spell to cast if you think we're in a situation where we're going to be fighting.
Well, those queens, dead queens, if we come up on them, they're going to be pretty bad. There's only
Because it
4 of us.
lasts for a quarter of an hour, so... Alright then, I'll throw good hope, which lasts a quarter of an hour.
Okay. Give me
Mhm.
perception checks.
Hang on, where's good hope? There it is. Except I can't throw it on. Oh, I could. Have you take the people out of the combat tracker too while you're there?
Righto. Amulet.
Hogan and Jack Churches. And throw...
Interesting.
The Disintegrator.
Yeah,
What's
didn't look
interesting, man?
Just got a console log error come up for connecting to the game.
Right. Perception.
Doesn't normally give me that console error log.
Good perception.
Okay.
Perception. No, it's in here somewhere. Fortitude reflex. Perception. There it is. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I
hot
better
tonight.
Better roll the old Jack Church's perception, hadn't I?
And you could put good hope on everyone else singing I can't cast on others.
Why can't you cast it on others?
I don't know. I put they're all in my targeting list, and it didn't. But I can't see. There's an all button on that table, but it's never of any use to me.
Jesus, that's a hell good perception you've got, Jack Churches.
Hell yeah!
That's awesome. Okay, so good hope on everybody else, you say.
Still have to rely on actually being able to roll a decent number on it, but anyway,
Oh, not really. Plus 22.
it does help.
Good hope. Good hope. Where are we? Good. Gobbo use shield. Good hope. that on Dynas, and we'll drop that on Ergen, and we'll drop that on... why the hell not? We might even drop it on Jake Churches.
Do I have on that on the Fantasy Grounds character sheet? Do I have protection from evil on that character sheet?
For your spells?
Yep.
Protection from chaos, protection from evil. Yes.
Good. I cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay.
That's just the paranoia getting started.
Awesome.
Now let's move into combat mode. Protection from evil. Did that give it to you? No, it didn't, of course. So let's go protection from evil. Evil! Evil! Okay, how long does it last for?
That's a really good question. Hero Lab tells me that it lasts for 1 minute per level, and I am at a 12th level cleric, so 12 minutes.
Oh, 12th level now. Look at that.
And 4th level, 4 levels of Ranger. My.
Okay.
That
so
helped with my perception checks.
Righto. We pop that on you. You now have protection from evil and good hope upon yourself.
Well, Gobbo recommends that we follow at least one wall, either north or south. Pick one.
So, wait, sorry. Are we certain that this is smoke, fog, some kind of obscuring mist, or are we just in China's smog?
It's a
Smells like-
foul-smelling smoke.
Oh, good, smog. We've landed in China somehow.
Smoke.
Ugh.
Smoke.
Malaysia. Indians.
Smoke.
Or California.
Smoke.
So let's go along the south. He says, seeing nobody's taking the lead.
Okay.
And whispers, "This way, guys!"
Which way? You following him, Jack?
Is there somebody else that I like that I can follow?
No, you look at it this way. If you're following me, that means I'm out in front, and therefore I'll die first.
So is Ergen following him?
I don't know. Ergen appears to be following him.
I will follow the sound of the dwarf.
So we'll go another 10 feet, just to be cautious.
Just to be annoying, because keep moving out where you can't see.
But, well, if someone's going to stop me, I'm sure you'll tell me. Yeah.
Just bear with me for a tick before you move anywhere else, you horrible little gnome.
Well, I can't move anywhere unless you let me. Huh? So-
I know. I know.
I know. I know you know.
I'm a control freak, just in case nobody realises that by now. Where are we? I need... What do I need? I need
Perception
that.
roll.
No, I don't need that. I need that, and I need that, and... Oh, that's
Woof, woof.
interesting, isn't it?
Woof,
Woof.
woof.
Oh, dogs. Of course there's dogs.
What dogs?
Yeah, what dogs?
Didn't I just hear somebody say woof woof?
Yes, because we can hear Woof Woof in the background.
Oh, that's just Chewy next door.
Is it? Okay, so there's that.
Am I okay to move again? I'm gonna go that way.
Oh, you little toad.
I'm much bigger than a toad.
Okay, don't move again.
I won't move again. I can't move again.
Something happens around about then. Something that I realise why I should have stayed and done this in the store is because I left my iPads in the store, so I have to use my phone. And that's not... Oh, actually, I can use Fantasy Grounds, really, can't I?
Mhm.
There's that. Yep. Yep. There we go. Full attack, so I need to roll one of them. And I got that. Right, so what occurs as quite a bit of a shock to you all?
Dum dum dum.
Dum, bum,
Woof, 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 woof.
is let's go that on you, Nobby the Gorgeous.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Fair enough. One. Two, you hear a crackle and a hiss zoom above you. Then something strike you, a ball of plasma, in fact. And one more, just for good luck. In fact, two balls of plasma strike Nobby from out of the smoke, directly from the east, pretty much. As that happens, so it's as surprise, and we do this. Do you have any? Oh, doesn't matter, I suppose. Where are we targeting? The Nobby the Gorgeous. Two plasma balls strike you. The first one does 26 points of damage of electricity and fire. They are not spells. They are balls of physical plasma. And the other one does 55 points of damage to you. Oh, hang on. No, that's completely wrong. I'm going to give you back that 55 points of damage. So you're on 16. Yeah. 55 plus 16, what's that? 71. No, you're on 26. And the second one does this, which is 29 points of damage to you. Okay, two balls of green plasma strike you, Nobby, from the east. Everybody may now roll initiative, which I'll do for you, Matt.
Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was good one, Ergen. Oh, really good, guys.
Terrible.
Yep, can't get any worse than that, really.
Combat, Matt. Initiative +2. You got a shit initiative though, don't you?
I do, yeah.
That makes you on initiative 5. Same as with Ergen. Okay, Nobby, what are you doing? Oh, hang on. Let's move to Nobby. Nobby.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, did. Total party kill. Matt called it.
What? No. Oh, man.
Yeah, we read what you
Haven't even
wrote.
managed to log in yet.
Just before I can get in the door. Rightio. I'm going to run away.
Run away.
Run away back here. And how much do you end up doing? 55. That's not a lot. And I'm going to throw a displacement spell on myself.
Ooh, nice work. I like that.
So if I target myself, and then I go cast a spell, nothing happens.
Yeah, that sucks, doesn't it? Hang on, displacement. Displacement. Oh, it's because it doesn't exist.
Ah.
Righto. So we know you've got displacement on yourself. I will add one of those that says displacement. And that's 1 round per level, isn't it? So 15, 16,
Yeah, 16.
16.
It is 1 round per level, yep.
So you've got a placeholder for it, so I know that I need to roll 50% or lower to hit you.
Dopey.
Diners, Tom, what are you doing? As you see these bolts of you hear Nobby as he runs past you going, ah, and you can see bits of plasma eating away at his body.
Greater invisibility.
Of course. Right, so we go to action.
I don't know if I can combine his fortune as well or not.
You can't. No, they're both standard actions. So we're going to go greater invisibility, cast that upon ourselves, and tick that off. And we give ourselves greater invisibility, which is probably under invisibility greater, I imagine. No, no, it's not. Okay, so there's another one that's missing.
See, we're just discovering all this stuff you can do while you've got nothing to do at the shop.
Oh, you're a funny man. No, you're not, by the way, at all. Okay, so let me roll one of those. What did I roll? I rolled that. Okay, Ergen. Some plasma shoots out of the east at you.
It burns! It burns! It hurts!
It does too. Look at that. Again, let's go one of them. Oh, that's a natural 20. It's a critical hit.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so the first one does a lot of damage to you as the magic burns. Well, it's not. Doesn't appear to be magic. It is definitely physical. Second one shoots out and misses you. Third one shoots out and misses you, whizzing past you. Balls of plasma flying past your body.
Balls of fire!
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Burn, 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 till the flames burn higher. You'll go, Libby.
For the record, I was not the first person to start singing this broadcast.
Can you sing that in Wookiee though?
No.
Thankfully, the answer to that question is no.
Is Libby with us?
How far can I move?
That'll answer that question.
You can move your full movement. Double move if you wish.
At 25 normally for a dwarf.
20 for a dwarf.
20?
Yep.
Short stuff.
Well, hell.
Go on, punch him, dwarf.
And it came directly east?
Yes.
Pretty close to, yeah.
So I'll take my full move and then fire with my heavy crossbow in that general direction and hope I hit something.
Okay.
Well, you can wait till you get there to decide what your second bit is.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll wait till I get there. Don't see much more.
Nope.
But I'll just fire in that direction and hope I hit something.
Righto. You can do that.
So,
Ooh, a plasma ooze.
so where do I just throw the dice?
Pretty much. Okay, that's a probable hit. Now give me a percentile roll, pretty please.
Which one's that under? Oh, I see it. Never mind.
Okay, shoots off into the darkness, into the smoke. You don't know whether you hit or miss. Although I can tell you from the fact that I didn't ask you to roll a damage dice that you missed.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Metagaming. A scourge upon you all.
Okay, Jack Churches.
Alright, I can't see anything. I've got spells going off everywhere. I've got gnomes wandering off screaming, it burns, it burns, it burns.
Yes.
What gnome? We've got a gnome in the party. I'm going to kill the sucker.
Right, so literally I can't see my hand. Oh, sorry, I cannot see 5 feet more than in front of me.
That's right.
And so Libby's the only thing that I can see.
No, you can't see
Can't see
Libby
that.
anymore. She ran off into the smoke.
Right. Okay.
Can't see me anyway, but you can't. It's Ergen you can't see.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's Ergen that I can't see.
Correct.
Did I hear? Sorry, remind me. Did I hear Ergen scream out in pain?
I've always been blessed. That's hot.
That's what you heard.
Right. Okay. Don't have anything like gust of wind or anything, do I?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I don't. However, I am going to cast prayer at this point in time because it's a burst centered on me, so those people within 40 feet get the benefit of the prayer, and hopefully any bad guys within 40 feet of me potentially get bad things happen to their abilities.
Okay, well, righto. So those people within 40 feet of you get prayer, yes?
Yep.
So that's everybody that's targeted, so that's good. We bring up Jack Churches, we go to his actions, we find prayer. Very good. And we cast it. Okay, and because people have got spell resistances, some of them fail, some of them succeed. And did it have,
Don't we get an option to accept?
if he yells out, here comes a spell, maybe.
I do yell out, incoming prayers and the blessings of Erastil. That's what I yell out.
Oh, nice. Prayer.
That's it. Does that mean my spell resistance stays down for the rest of the
You're
or
12th,
forever?
12th level, aren't you? No, not forever. You can just accept this one. I'm adding it to all of you. I'm not that much of an evil bastard. Shut up. Okay, everybody has prayer upon them now. For 12 rounds. From Jack Churches. Nobby the Gorgeous, your action. Chicken shit. I mean,
Nobby the Gorgeous.
Nobby the Gorgeous.
Is going to throw a mirror image spell on himself.
Gnome the Gorgeous?
Nobby the Gorgeous.
Gnome the Gorgeous.
Rude individual. So I get die 4 images plus 1 image per 3 caster level to a maximum of 8.
Indeed.
So that's 5 plus the die 4. I'll roll a die 4.
That'd be
There we
a good
go.
idea. So you get 6 images.
So that'll be six images. Make a note of that.
Alright, how about I do that? We'll add a note of 6 mirror images.
And then I shall skulk and try and use available cover to remain as inconspicuous as possible.
That's not skulking, that's full on almost walking briskly.
Goblins always skulk by definition.
Okay, so Dinas,
He'd be the loudest skulking goblin ever, I reckon.
I reckon. What's Dinas doing?
And given his half elfiness, can he still see people in this like a murk?
You can vaguely see a shape that might be Jack Church's behind you.
Right.
And you saw a bit of a blur of motion somewhere just to the southeast of you, which might have been some kind of
Several blurs.
gnome or goblin-like figure. Yes, several blurs now.
Right, well, I'll head for the gnome and goblin figure if I can find him.
Okay, you move down and find 7 Nobby de Gorgeouses. What are
7.
Yes.
That would make it hard to work out which one to divine its fortune then.
Technically it would, but I'm not that much of a bastard. Shut up!
Okay, well that's what I'll do then. So you have a +3, etc.
Righto, Diviner's
Get up to
Fortune.
next time.
Okay, so you whack a Diviner's Fortune, which means you get to add a... Is it +1?
It's +3. I think it's like sort of level divided by 2 or 3 or 5. But it's more than +1. It was +2 earlier, and I've gone up since then. So I'll double check. It's
Nice.
+2 or 3.
So,
That's my next action.
yep. So add a +3
Right.
to your modifier box down in the bottom left. Okay. And then I roll a d4. And I get 3 again. And this time we might go Ergen, Nobby, and Dinas.
Yeah, it's half the wizard level bonus.
Cool.
All 7 nobbies.
So, in essence, half the wizard level would mean plus. What wizard level are you? Hang on, let's have a look.
7? No, mine are 8. So half is +4 then.
+4. So you get +4. Yeah. Right. Yes. And if
That's the last one, I guess. Yeah, that's even better.
if this creature actually relied on sight, those illusion spells would work a treat. However, it doesn't.
Damskis.
So we will start with 1 on Ergen. As that happens. And there's a hit as Plasma strikes Ergen for 30 points of damage. And then we're going to attack Dinas. Oh, oops, sorry Dinas, I just automatically damaged you. I'll get rid of that damage and actually rolled a hit, which would be the good thing to do, I suppose. Oh, okay. For some reason it still allows you... Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, it missed him because he's invisible, even though it doesn't rely on sight. That doesn't make sense.
Don't forget to apply cover to me when
Make
you
it
attack
harder.
me.
Greater invisibility.
Well, this thing has blind sight because it has no eyes.
But I've got displacement. Okay.
Not too bad for him.
Okay, now I'll roll with it. It misses.
No, you're probably right.
No, it misses Dinas. And now we'll go for you, which means your illusions do work for some reason. It makes it think that there are more of you than there are, so let's go for that.
Time for some silent spells, clerics. Got some of those?
Oh, you might have tremor sense or
Certainly
echo.
not.
So it's a possible hit. So I'm going to roll a d8. If it gets 1, it hits you, which it doesn't, so one of your images dissipates, young Nobby. So I'll change your mirror images down to 5. Okay.
Awesome.
As balls of plasma shoot out left, right, and centre. Ergen, your action.
I know this rubbish isn't full, but it's going to be fishy if we leave it outside. Thank you.
Oh, there it is. Bloody thing. Is it within reach?
It is. However, I need to have a look at
Whoa!
what threatened range it's got.
That's a big one.
I know that I have actually used a big green eye, and it's actually got no eyes, but it's the closest thing to a green ooze that I had. Where are we? Aura. It's got aura magnetic pulse. I'm going to have to find out what that does. So bear with me for a second. Plasma ooze is surrounded by an aura of magnetism that allows it to attract metallic objects and creatures. At the start of the ooze's turn as a free action, this ooze makes a combat maneuver check against all metallic creatures, all creatures wearing metal armor, and all creatures wielding metal weapons. If it beats a CMD of a metal or armored creature with this check, the creature is pulled 10 feet closer to the ooze and cannot move away from the ooze for 1 round. This causes the creature to move into a square occupied by the plasma ooze. The ooze can attempt to engulf that creature as a free action. If it beats a CMD... Okay,
Hey, baby.
we'll do that on the next round. How about that? That sounds good. So, Ergen, you see this creature. It is there. It has a... Where's my attack range? 530, blah, 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 space and reach. So it actually gets an attack against you as an attack of opportunity. So cancel that, pop that on there, make a slam attack against you, and it misses. So go for your life, Ergen. As you see a big green thing sitting over the bones of some creature. It's glowing a bright green with sort of almost electric green fire across it.
So since I went my full distance, can I use one of my feats when I hit, like Greater Vital Strike or anything?
Greater Vital Strike, I think, is allowed. But I think this thing's immune to critical damage, and I don't think you can actually do that with Vital Strike. Let me check though. Search. Vital, not vital. Let's go Vital Strike. You can make one attack at your heart. Roll the weapons. No. Doesn't say that you can't do it against a creature that's immune to critical hits, so go for your life.
Yeah, I think we looked this up before once.
Yep.
When we were fighting undead.
So that would give me 4 times the damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just hope I can hit it. Yes. So now I've got slashing and fire damage. So I forget how we did that. I had to type it in.
Slashing and fire. Defense. Immune to acid, electricity, bludgeoning, and piercing damage. Slashing or sonic. Oh.
Help. Not that one. There it is. Okay. So 4d8.
Oh, these things hovering just off the ground too, by the way. And it looks like it splits in two when it gets hit with enough damage. Split. Creature splits into two identical copies of itself, is subject to certain attacks or effects. Oh wow, cool.
Oh, that didn't work.
Slash die, /die.
Yeah, I forgot that. Not put it in parentheses?
Yeah, don't put it in parentheses either.
4d8 plus 8 plus 8. There, finally.
Okay, that didn't look like it worked properly.
Did it not get the? It
Because-
didn't get the.
There are parentheses still there, and it only did the parentheses. So you need to do
I didn't
/die 4d8 plus 15 plus 4d6 without any parentheses at all.
I did. That's what I did. 4d6. /die 4d8 plus 15 plus 4d6.
Why did that do that? 15 plus 4d6 plus 4d6.
Well, how about I just do them one at a time?
Wow, that's weird.
So there's the first one.
18.
And this is fire.
13, so that's 31. And now add... So we add 15 to that, so that's 46 points of damage. Which isn't enough to split it. But the the slashing damage definitely is effective against it.
Cool.
Jack Churches.
I'm still can't see much. Know something's out there. Bombs are going off. I'm going to. Sure, something just happened then. In terms of log and connecting, you seeing me connect or not?
I'll keep saying Mac connected, but I don't know whether that means you connected or not.
It's trying to. Anyway. Am I against a wall at this point in time?
Nope, you're about 5 feet away from one. You can actually see one.
I can see one. And how? If I'm guesstimating, if I need to use a perception check to do so, I'll do so. How far away can I hear my friends being from me?
Well, that's an interesting question. I'll give you a perception check and I'll answer you based off that. You would say somewhere in the range of maybe 50 to 80 feet away for Ergen. you can't really hear the others.
Alright, okay. 50 to 80 feet away. But I can't hear... Sorry, I haven't heard the creature that's attacking her or is engaged with her, or...
You hear sort of like crackling sounds and crackling and burning sounds. So
I know what
electricity,
this thing.
and fire.
I'm sure the Ergen would have yelled at everybody. It's a great green blob or something.
A great green blob or something.
I mean, I would have yelled something like that. How would I know what this thing is?
Mobs and things are never good. Stay alert and
Probably with It's a good question. Maybe a knowledge nature check if you have it.
I don't.
I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, there we go. Jack does.
Yes.
What does a
but,
great green blob sound like?
no idea, because that description's not enough to give you anything.
Right. Great green blob. Okay, in that case, I'm going to...
great green blob that does
I'm going to bomb...
plasma thingy.
I'm going to bomb a entangle spell approximately 45 feet further away from Ergen than where I anticipate she is.
Okay, so you tell me whether she's 50. Where exactly is she? 50 to 80 feet. You tell me a feet percentage, and I'll put it 45 feet from there.
Alright, 65 feet away from me.
Okay, so we're going 45 feet. What radius does that cover?
It's plants in a 40-foot radius spread from where I bomb it. And I can bomb it up to 820 odd feet away if I wanted to.
Yep, that's cool. Uh, 20, 40... Oh, God. And you said 65, didn't you?
Yep.
Okay, so that lands there. Okay, what do I need to do with that? Do I need to give you a reflex save or?
Anything... Sorry. Creatures... So I'm just looking at the spell now. Save DC 17 reflex partial on anything that gets entangled or gets caught in the area of effect.
Okay, so a 27 succeeds. What does
27
partial mean?
succeeds. Those that no. Creatures make this save can move as normal, but those that remain in the area must save again at the end of their turn.
Okay. Oh, good. Right, so that's your turn over. Nobby the Gorgeous.
Okay. Nobby steps up 5 feet to get within 30 feet.
Not that he
And
knows that,
then unlikely-
because he can't see 5 feet in front of him.
Fine, you're gonna be like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like that.
Righto, so we'll go a full 25 feet.
hmm
So,
As you move in, it makes a slam attack against you. Attack. Okay, so that's a possible hit. Now I'm going to roll a d6 if I get a 1, which I don't, so I reduce one of your images. So,
and the displacement.
Well, I'm working off mirror images first, so.
Well, I want you to work off displacement first.
Do ya?
So there. I do, yeah, I do.
You do? Alright.
Alright, so we're going to click our boots and launch our primary missile, which gives me the +4 to attack.
Okay, so
As
you're
well.
shooting a missile weapon.
Yes.
Righto, so does
Is there a defensive mode for that?
No.
No.
Does it?
And each, how many has it got? Multi-attack? Has it got combat reflexes?
I'm just checking that now. Feats. Special attacks. It has no feats. There you go.
Well, of course not. That's just flying. We knew it didn't have any feet.
Righto, so you
Okay,
did.
so that's the first attack. We do that damage.
Mhm.
Did I attack? Oh, I did it. And then we do our normal triumvirate of attacks.
A triumvirate.
Yes?
Can you do that seeing you moved?
That's a good question.
I would
Alright, then we only do... take the first one, which is the... I wonder if I can do that while you move too. What's rapid shot give you? Is it a +1 to a full attack or +1 to... rapid shot. Shot combat. You may make an additional ranged attack. Right, so it doesn't say I need a full action, so I can shoot once and then get a rapid. Well, I shoot once, I get a hasted shot, and I get a rapid shot. So I get 3 shots. So I've done 1, it's a hit, so I'll take the first 2. In fact, no, don't take the first 2, take the first 1, because they'll both be at full attacks unless they're both hits
Okay,
already.
so you get another hit.
Oh, glorious.
Okay, it resists it as you move forward. Very good. Down to Dinus.
And
Oozes, blobs, what such slimy monsters. Which means they're pretty much resistant to everything, and the best way is to like avoid them or make them go elsewhere or fall into a hole. How do we go about doing that? Can we get past them if we dimension door or something? What do you reckon?
well, you could, but we may as well kill them.
Well, you can't really see where you can dimension door to, so dimension dooring is probably quite dangerous at the moment.
Yeah, well, they seem quite dangerous too. So.
Only to us, not you. You're miles away.
No, he's actually closer than Jack Churches.
Well,
But can't actually see them because it's too blurky.
No, you can sort of vaguely see a blot somewhere out ahead of you, but you're not sure how far away it is or what it is. And it could even be one of your companions, as you saw Nobby run into the mist or into the smoke.
Well, I just hold for now.
Okay, you hold.
I have a better idea.
Okay, as the thing moves like to there, and then it decides who to attack. Who does it want to hit? Odds or evens, Nobby?
evens.
It wants to hit the little goblin that ran in, apparently. And it hits, possibly,
Okay.
so I'm going to roll a d5.
Oh, the big red circle. I missed something.
The big
That's the
red,
entangle.
that's the entangle.
Ah,
Okay, as Nobby loses another image. Down to 3.
Oh, damn, I was so fond of them before.
Ergen.
well, I guess I'll go up to the edge of the entanglement. I want to get entangled. Can I see anything?
Why can't you see him anymore?
Pardon me?
Hang on. I'm just wondering why you can't see him anymore.
Well, you hit him.
No,
Well, I won't move. It's still there.
he's not
But
hidden.
it's. Oh, well, don't move me then. I wouldn't have moved.
I just.
He
Oh,
is hidden. So now he's back.
there you go. I think it just meant that he was sort of partially in the fog, maybe. I don't know. Right. So they all hit. Okay, Ergen goes nuts. But does a fair bit of damage. Jack Churches.
Alrighty, I've got no idea. Still can't see a blessed thing. Don't have any spells to make all this horrible smoke go away. Sounds of battle. I may as well ask for a Rastal just to heal my companions if they be within shot of me. However, to do that, I'm going to walk 30 feet directly in front of where I stand.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay, let me clear some of the map. And then let me place a 30-foot circle upon you and see who gets healed. Okay, that's everybody. So let's target everybody. And Ergen's already targeted. Let's go up there. That's Nobby, and we need to do Dynus as well. Oh, hang on, Jack Churches as well. And
So
then
the big green blobby thing, if that moved, then, or if it didn't move, did I see anything or not?
it didn't really move. It sort of only 5-foot stepped, which probably
Okay.
wouldn't have helped you terribly much at all.
And you can only see 5 feet, which is one of the squares.
Okay, so why? I thought I fixed it so you could actually roll that channel energy. Oh, you can with that. Righto. Okay.
Was that with his bonus dice?
Yes, I think I added the bonus dice onto his channeling. So, all good. The healings of Erastil are given to all.
Thanks, Erastil.
Including, sadly, probably the green blobby gloopy thing. Because I can't tell where it is to exclude it.
Bummer.
Bummer indeed, because Jack Churches is correct. Nobby.
Righto. Well, this time we launch a barrage of arrow attacks upon the person.
Okay,
Click our boots and
hang on a minute, it attacks you with a
yeah,
slam.
yeah.
Hitting, so now you're down to 3 mirror images. I roll a d4 if I get a 1, which I don't. So you're down to 2 mirror images.
I'm so fond of them all. So the rapid attack, the haste attack, and the battery.
Okay, so you got a critical hit amongst it, and all the others hit, I think.
Right, so the critical hit,
Nice.
and then 4 other attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why are you not targeting it anymore?
I was. Oh, poo. I am. It does. It says.
Yeah, I just put it on.
Oh.
Okay, so I have to work out how these affect.
Well, do you want me to just roll again?
No, because the critical won't come up. And that was a pretty decent critical, so I'm trying to work out the bits and pieces. Defense. 15 against nothing, so any damage less than 15, so you did 3, 3, and 33, so that's 39 points of damage to it. Right. Dinus, comes back round to your turn.
Well, I'll try a random crossbow bolt.
Okay. Give me an
Greater
attack check.
invisibility doesn't disappear if you attack, right?
Yes, you get a +2 because you're invisible. Which it should automatically factor in, by the way, because it knows you're invisible.
Frozen.
So you just need to go to your combat section and do your crossbow attack.
Not letting me at the moment. Oh no, there we go.
Okay, that's a definite hit. So roll the damage for your crossbow. It's probably under actions, maybe. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Striking the creature. And we move on to the creature's turn, who is going to... Odds or evens, Nobby? Oh no, sorry, Libby. Ergen. No, still hates the little gnome. Goes gnomes. Hate gnomes.
What name?
The one that it just hit. As you burn with... Ooh, it gets grab.
Displacement?
Oh yeah, okay. Probably better give you that damage back then. Hang on. What did it do? 54, so that's...
Well, make the displacement roll and leave it. Oh, too late.
Too late. Okay, so you... Well, not displacement first. 2 mirror images. So I'm rolling a d3. If I get a 1, it gets you. 1d3. No. Okay, just took out one of your images again. You're down to you and 1 image. Jeez, your images have been bloody fantastic so far. Ergen. He's here.
I can see and stuff. Oh, a map. A beautiful map. A combat tracker. My world for a combat tracker.
Okay. Ergen silently goes through the motions of doing lots and lots of attacks and damaging the creature, and hands over her turn to Jack Churches without a sound.
Without a sound. Without a sound. Alright, so I can still see no more than 5 feet around me, despite
Correct.
the map of oh goodness.
Correct.
Right. Okay. I delay an action, but I call that as a free action. Where is everybody? How are you all?
Help! Over here!
Excellent. Now I know somebody about.
A bit wounded.
The plasma ooze goes bubble, 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 burn, crackle. Oh, a little bit wounded.
If you wouldn't mind giving me a hand again. That was kind of awesome last time.
The big blob's right next to her.
Right, okay.
Right.
Alright. Then I need you to come closer to me, Ergen. And I will delay my action.
After I kill this thing.
Nobby.
Hang on, Nobby's having a canoodle.
Mm.
Who are you canoodling with now?
The same person I always canoodle with.
The cat again, isn't it?
Giant green ooze.
Yeah, Janina green ooze. All right.
Hello, Max Headroom.
Does what a I could throw a spell, and then it'll just hit me again. But every time I shoot, it hits me anyway. So, what's the loss? Except I'm losing all my mates, buddies, friends.
Imaginary friends.
Yeah.
The paladin was friends with him once, and then he burst out of his chest.
Burst out of his chest.
Well, if the cleric could get to a sufficient level to get a full resurrection, the paladin could come back, because I've still got his finger.
Yes.
And his guts and gore are still probably in his hair.
That's right. It's not my fault that the paladin's not back. All right, so we'll give you an attack again.
An attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay, that's a possible hit. Now I roll a d2 if I get a 1. 1d2. Crap. You now no longer have any mirror images. They serve
good.
They serve their purpose precisely.
Okay, so hasted attack, rapid shot, and barrage.
Okay, everything hit.
Goodo! 5 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, whittling away at him.
Perhaps you should... No, yeah, okay. Dinus.
What?
Nothing.
Why? What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. All of you can see all of your arrows. By the way, anything that strikes this thing, you can't get your arrows back on. They burn
That's all right.
and are destroyed.
Yeah, you got a lot.
Dinus. Tom. Oh, did he say be right back a little bit earlier? Nope, no, he's firing. Hits. Possibly doing that much to it, but I'm going to give it a percentile chance because you're firing into darkness. And that actually did hit, so all good. Okay, it goes for odds or evens, Nobby.
What? The dwarf is doing like 60 points of damage.
Odds or evens,
and
Nobby.
the gnome's doing... I said it. I slipped the word in there. Weren't you listening?
I was. You said odds, and it hit you.
Well, there you go.
And it does. I've got to roll a percentile chance, so under 50 it hits you. Over
Well, I
50
can't see the rolls, so I don't know.
You're just going to have to trust that I'm doing the right thing because it
I
misses.
absolutely do.
It
I know,
misses.
I absolutely do.
It misses you because of your
See?
displacement.
My efficiency tonight is 100%, you know.
I know, Ergen. It's really frustrating. No wonder the ooze keeps trying to hit you.
Die.
Yeah. Hurry up, Ergen, and kill it.
Only two.
Okay, you fell over, Ergen.
What?
One of
what-
yours was a critical fumble, which is that one there, and it caused you to fall over. So you fell prone. You only get 2 hits. So roll two lots of damage, and I'll apply the prone effect to you.
What was my contingent action? Oh, I told you. I put it somewhere.
Okay.
What was it?
As Ergen fell over, putting too much muscle into the attack she was. Jack Churches.
Oh, hang on, before you get carried away. My contingent action, which
Hang on. Righto, go Kevin.
which is that whenever an ally falls prone, I cast serious wounds on them.
Yes, but you can't see the ally fall prone.
Oh, all right. That's all right, because I didn't want to throw it on her anyway.
Jack Churches.
Well, she doesn't need it yet.
Wow. I'm going to cast Detect Magic, because I've got a theory that where this might be some kind of magical fog or smoke down here. So that next round I might attempt to dispel said magic.
Okay. You cast Detect Magic. Bear with me for a second while I read the details. Okay, so you've got 60 feet with that, don't you?
Range 60 feet. That's exactly right.
15, 20, 30, 35. Okay, you detect nothing magical. Oh, actually, no.
Nothing
That's a complete and utter lie. You detect magic laying underneath the creature, around the bones it was seemed to be feasting upon.
Ah, interesting. Okay, so the fog isn't magical, but now I've got an emanation in a cone directly in front of me, giving an indication. I know that's entirely possible that Dobby's magical, but that's okay. I wouldn't mind about burning him if it's in the greater good. Holy smite. Let's see if I can burn him from space. Alright, now that should be my turn though. Ding.
Okay, Nobby the Gorgeous. Prepare for a flame strike, from the sounds of it.
Where are we? We're there. Oh. I shall cast a... Oh, am I going to do that? Was that a actual spell I had these days, or is it second? Oh, look at that! I had that spell. I should have remembered that. I do have it right. So I'm going to cast defensively a second level Scorching Ray.
Okay, give me a concentration check.
Which is up the top.
DC 19, so that's fine. You cast the spell without attracting an attack of opportunity.
Okay, so it's one attack for each ray, isn't it?
Oh, nice. That's a critical hit. So roll damage for it now.
Damage, yep.
Okay, next attack.
Okay.
It's a hit.
That is not... Ooh, cool.
Righto.
Third attack.
How many rays do you get? 3.
3, I think, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if I add a fire, it does anything to it or heals it. Or makes it blow up. No, it's brown ooze blows up. Can't remember what Green Ooze does.
This isn't particularly green ooze. It is green, but it's also plasma, and you can see electricity and fire coming up. It's not typical green ooze.
So, did it get hurt?
It appeared to.
Good, that's pretty much it.
Dinus.
Well, worked the last 2 times, so try again.
Okay. Fire your crossbow bolt.
Seems to be sticking a bit, the old crossbow bolt at the moment. Oops, did I get something then?
Just double click for me. Okay,
It
shoots out.
seems to not work a couple of times, then does.
I've rolled to see whether it hits or not, and it doesn't this time. So it has coverage, so no damage. Then it lashes out, and Jack Churches has moved into range. So 1 to 2, it's going for Nobby. 3 to 4, it's going for Jack Churches. 5 to 6, it is hates Nobby for some reason.
Woo! Join the club.
50% chance of hitting. It does hit. Finally.
Displacement?
Yeah, with the displacement.
No.
And
Ouch.
it lashes out. A huge pseudopod lashes out, striking Nobby. Causing him to burn and electrify. Ergen.
Well, I'm prone. Can I still hit it?
You can, but
Can.
you'll be at heavy negatives.
Just stand up. Any movement?
Then I provoke a hit opportunity.
Well, that's good, because then when I do something, I won't provoke it, because only gets 1. Well, you've got the high armor class, so it's actually good to do that.
All right. So if I stand up, how many times can I hit it?
1.
Crap.
Okay, you stand up.
Yeah.
It attacks you. And misses you.
Huzzah!
Hang on, I better get rid of your prone before you do any rolls.
You can do a vital strike.
Yeah, I want to get rid of prone. It sat there and it went, prone already exists on her. And I went, oh no. Hang on, prone. There we go. Righto, prone is gone.
So I'll vital strike it, or greater vital strike it.
Yep.
Don't miss.
You hit. So do me a 48 plus a 46 and I'll add the 15 in my head. In my head. Oh, you did it then. Okay, 31. Now give me 46.
It's not a zombie.
49. You don't know that. It might be. Nobody knows what it is. 49 minus 15 is 34, which makes that.
I don't want to meet plasma-ball zombies.
Okay. You stand up, hit it, and then say, "Hey, Jack Churches, your turn." High five.
We're over here, Jack.
Good. That's exactly what I wanted to hear from Ergen. Okay,
Exactly.
I bomb a holy smite on what I can hear from Ergen.
Holy smite.
Holy smite. Okay. Give me a perception check to start with. See
Because
how-
I honestly believe that Ergen is good. From all of my interactions with her over the time that we have adventured together, I believe that she is good, so she will withstand the holy power from Erastil burning through her and everybody within a 20-foot radius burst of her.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Sounds like
A what?
A perception check.
I heard her.
Yes, you
I've done
heard
this.
her, so now you need to use your perception to pinpoint her. And
Yeah, beat that then.
you do so. So 20 feet
Sounds horribly reasonable.
around her. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry for being reasonable. So 20-foot square. Oh, sorry, circle. Centered on Ergen. Oh God, I hate it. Ah! There we go. So that's going to get Nobby the creature and Jack Churches. So let's get rid of Dinus. Jack Churches is not inside it. So those that are targeted are targeted.
Those that are targeted are targeted. Okay, alright, then it's time for me just to bring the hammer down. So what's the will save is a 20 DC.
So is it damage that occurs to what? Evil creatures?
Okay, so I don't know if this green goopy thing, which I haven't seen yet, is an evil outsider. But if it's an evil outsider, then it's about to take 10d6 worth of damage.
Okay, I'll tell you.
If it is just evil, then it's about to take 5d8 worth of damage.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And if it's
so,
not evil?
and if it's only evil, if it's evil or neutral. Wait a second. Spell only deals half damage to creatures who are neither good nor evil, and they are not blinded. So neutral creatures only become blinded. Sorry, they're not blinded, and they only take half the damage.
Okay, well it's not blinded anyway. It is a neutral creature though. Nobby, you're good, aren't you?
No.
You're neutral.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to take the same damage. I'll get rid of Ergen out of your targeting then, because she is
So-
good. Okay, so
those people who are neutral are make a DC 20 will save. As you, Nobby, will only take
Spell
1/4
resistance.
Oh,
of the damage.
yeah, you
Spell
can do spell resistance for him.
Okay, what do I do? What's my spell resistance?
Cast a
How do I
level
do that?
check.
Cast a level check. Alright, here we go. Ping! Oh, why did I roll 2 dice?
I
Wasn't
don't know. They're both the same though. So
Look,
20,
target has
21.
no
Got him.
spells.
You got him.
No, he didn't.
Didn't he? What's your spell
No,
resistance?
28 spell resistance.
Okay, so it doesn't
Yes, yes.
affect you. So
Failure, but target has no spell resistance on the critter. So it now needs to make a will save.
yeah, it failed.
20. Good. Alright, so then we take this amount of damage and divide it by 2. Yes! Oh, we divide it by 2 so it's not dying. Because it's only neutral.
12. It might still be dying. 25 off that is 228. Half of that's 12, which is 240. It is still dying. It dies. As the green blob splatters into tiny little pieces and plasma flies everywhere. The fine touch of Erastil eradicating the beast from this chamber.
Yeah!
Excellent.
Okay, so we go menu. This. Okay. Yeah, so the creature is destroyed. You can still see that aura of magic, which is laying about 5 to 10 feet in front of Ergen.
Okie dokie. So I shall wander in the direction of the aura emanation of magic, saying, "Wherefore art thou, stout friendly fellows? Is our foe still amongst us?" Because unless it let out a dying scream, I'm going to presume that the monster is still amongst us.
Hi, Jack. No, it died. Dead.
Dead. All right. Heals for everybody then. Hooray!
Heals for everyone. Call me Bubbles, darling. Everybody does.
I have no idea why you just said that. That is so disturbing.
You don't watch Little Britain?
No.
Oh dear.
Okay, so can I target Ergen and Nobby because I assume that they are both within 40 feet of me as I do the...
So is Dinus.
Ching! Yeah, but they kind of don't need the heals now, do they?
No.
Well, I'll target him, but it's not like he's going to need all of this healing.
True.
Plunk.
There's quite a few ones in there.
That's just annoying now, isn't it? Let's dump another heals on you again. What more stupid bloody ones?
Get a real cleric.
Get a real goddess. Oh my god.
God, that's crap.
That's enough.
Erastil is weakened from his destroying of the plasma creature, obviously.
Evidently.
But you are standing basically upon some dwarven plate mail.
Dwarven plate mail.
Which radiates magic. You are standing next to a steel shield, a great sword, a ring.
Oh wait, I'm not. Oh damn.
And that's it at the moment.
Alright. Okay, so I presumably have my 0 level spell. I've got Detect Evil.
Okay.
No, Detect Evil.
I used my healing wand to remove the rest.
Very good.
On the shield. What else do we find?
Dwarven plate, a shield, a great sword, and a ring. All metal items that seem to be hanging off the bottom of the beast. Because
All very, very, very clean.
Because I forgot to do the whole, magnetic pulse thing, even though I said I was going to.
What about?
Well, I shall use one of those skills things that I've got.
One of those skills.
Yeah, what is it? Knowledge Arcane?
Knowledge Arcana.
Arcana?
What are you checking first?
Hang on, I'm just gonna check. But knowledge, half level, all knowledge rolls, untrained, damage reduction, improvement. Okay. So I can take 10 any time. So my knowledge Arcana with a 10. What is that total? Plus 27 will be
Oh no.
37. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, it will be 37. Is that enough to analyze? I'll start with the ring.
Okay, the ring is... Of course you'd start with the ring, wouldn't you? Hang on. I knew what everything else was, but the
maybe
ring I
should
didn't.
say.
Hey Mark,
Mm-hmm.
I accidentally deleted my armor off my inventory.
Oops.
You accidentally deleted your armor off your inventory.
Yeah.
Well, that was silly. Well,
Yeah. It was a +5 something with spikes, full plate.
oh god.
Oh my god, Agon's naked! Pull my eyes out!
Well, don't worry about it because the armor is still being applied to your character sheet. It has +14 under armor, so let's assume that everything's good for the time being.
Under Armour. Wow. Okay.
Under armor. That's right. That's what.
That's right.
That's what dwarven female women wear.
That's right. Dwarven lingerie.
Under armor. Okay. It's moderate evocation.
And then I make another fancy skill actual roll. Where is it? Spellcraft, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It is a ring of counterspells. Baleful Polymorph. This ring seems to be a ring of spell storing upon first examination. However, while it allows a single spell of first through to 6th level to be cast into it, that spell cannot be cast out of the ring again. Instead, should that spell ever be cast upon the wearer, the spell is immediately counted as a counterspell action. So the Ring of Counterspells is against Baleful Polymorph.
So it just stops you being affected by a Baleful Polymorph.
Correct.
Well, that's not terribly exciting. Shield next.
Okay, has a light abjuration, and it is a +1 light steel shield.
Oh, that's not very exciting.
No, not
What
really.
was the other thing?
There is a great
Dwarf.
sword and dwarven plate.
Great sword. Oh, wow, look at that.
Okay, the great sword is a +2 great sword.
Dwarven plate.
Is it a goblin-sized greatsword?
No, it's a dwarven sized great sword.
That's close to goblin size. They're just wider.
No, not quite.
Oh, God. And the armor.
The armor is +1 dwarven plate.
Ugh. Doesn't the greatsword magically size itself to my greedy little mitts?
No.
Woo!
Well, that's just total crap then.
Geez, I've got to admit, I looked at that the treasure that you get out of this, and I went, this is like the 6th module, and you're getting a +1 set of armor,
Plus
and
one,
a
plus two.
+1 set of shield, a +2 weapon, and a ring that may or may not be handy over time.
Yeah.
It's pretty crappy.
Did you
there you
get
go.
the dwarven plate?
Shove it in the haversack.
Did you get the dwarven plate?
Ah, I can't wear it.
Yeah, but I could possibly.
You've got better armor, I
You've
would
got-
suspect.
+5 armor, don't you?
Well, who knows? Okay, well, if you don't think it would be better.
She deleted it. She doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, well, continuing on while we've still got our good hopes. Look at that little bit of magical humour there.
How about we have a
I
momentary...
presume that the smoke doesn't dissipate as the creature dies.
No.
No.
No, it's got to be volcanic thermal smoke. Or hellhound smoke, or smoke of the pits of hell.
He's so cheery.
It really is.
How about we have a 3-minute drink break?
Perfect.
Well, as long as it takes to boil the kettle anyway.
As long as it takes to boil a kettle. Or
Cool.
pour a glass of wine, as the case may be. Although it's cordial, kids. Don't drink wine. Hey, I might actually pause it during the break. How about I have now unpaused my video and we are back in fantasy grounds. Yes, so you found those bits and pieces. Your goblin / gnome is rushing off towards the south from the looks of him.
This way, guys!
Um,
Actually, yeah.
well, we can't see him, we can hear him. I spent a bit of time searching. I mean, we've well and truly looted the bones of this dwarven, but is there anything there that indicates why he was here? What he was looking for? A journal of some
Ooh.
kind? Anything that...
Do you have knowledge geography or knowledge local?
I believe I have neither of those things.
Awesome. He doesn't have any written journals or anything like that. In fact, most of the stuff that was on him was only his metal equipment, because of the magnetic pulse sort of stuff. Pardon me. Plus, a lot of his stuff was hidden away somewhere else, which none of you actually found. And yeah, that's essentially pretty much what you find. And if you don't have knowledge local or knowledge geography, I can't help you any further.
Right, fair enough. That's really disappointing. It'd be interesting to know why this person is here.
He's here because he's dead.
Well, yes, he's obviously here because he's dead, but does that mean that the only reason that they found our bones however many years from now, that the only reason that we were here is because we're dead as well?
Very
This
likely.
guy had feelings. This guy had motivation. Surely there has to be some reason why he was here.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. All right.
Can we tell that all of this smoke
Okay,
is coming
Dinus.
from a certain
As you look through the equipment, you notice that it is definitely from Irison. Being the world of Galarian, the country of Irison, where the witches come from. This is equipment of the Winter Guard.
Who?
The Winter
Equipment
Guard,
of
which
the
is the Witch Queen's personal honor guard.
Oh.
Probably an earlier group who got this quest and didn't make it.
Baba Yaga goes, yes, yes, my daughter's underlings. Says the oh, hang on, it's meant to be childish, isn't it? Yes, yes, my daughter's underlings, my granddaughter's underlings. I told you they were here first.
What was that about your granddaughter's underthings?
I don't know. Ask Cardinal George Pell.
No.
This way, team! Follow me! Follow the green line!
Follow the green line.
Yeah, I'm taking a leak as I go along.
Oh, God. Why should I not be surprised?
Dinus is behind us, I know. Or, no, that was Jack, sorry.
Keep up! Keep up!
Is there any way at all we can tell, do we get any idea at all where the smoke is coming from? Is it moving from a certain direction?
No, it doesn't seem to move at all. It just sits.
Just sits.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't have anything to move it along, do we?
Oh, God. Are you actually going to move yourself, Jack, or do I have to keep moving you?
Well, I don't know where I'm going, you see?
Do you,
It's all this smoky business.
do you know where you've been?
I don't know where I'm going. I know where I've been. Yes, I do know where I've been.
I don't know.
Of course you know where you're going. That's a trail for you.
That's right. I'm not. Yes, stupid bloody goblin piss trail.
No, actually, I just remembered. My God, I thought of a use for an item I've been carting around for like years. I shall get out my decanter of endless water, and I will dribble a continuous trail of water behind me. And I'll tell the cleric that it's green goblin piss.
Nice.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh God, I've had that thing around me for ages.
Oh no! Gobbo's found.
He's fallen off the edge of the world.
No, he's walked into a wall.
Transmogrify! Quick, everybody gather around and we click our rings together. And don't say any jokes about the rings.
Better ask Cardinal George Pell about that.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Or X-ray vision your ring if you like.
Yeah, so I
Right.
go out that way and have a quick go around that to the left a bit so you see what's there.
No, don't worry. I'll move everybody. It's okay. Thank you, Libby and Nobby, for being useful and participating members of the group.
Right, so this looks like it's going to be a cul-de-sac, so we'll just zero out the whole area and work out there's a trail down there. Over to the west. Alright, something interesting over to the west.
Friggin' meta
I'm wondering,
gamers.
as I'm wandering around, I'm just yelling at Marco,
Hello.
hoping that somebody... There we go.
Remain
I know
punished.
we're moving more than 5 feet apart from each other. I want to make sure that we're still generally wandering around.
Nobby, I may have found something down here, huh?
Okay, Ergen. You come across a... What do you come across? You come across a large sinkhole. And you can see that beside the sinkhole there is a vase, or vase,
Avassi.
Face.
looking thing which is unstopped and seems to be pouring smoke out of its end.
Ooh, a decanter of endless smoke.
Over here, I found the source of the smoke.
And it's
Find the stopper.
sitting beside a piton that is driven into the ground, and you see a rope that hangs down into the sinkhole.
Ooh. Ooh. So there's no reason why we couldn't pick up the decanter.
Nope. And you see as you get there, Ergen is stopping the decanter, and the smoke.
Sure, she found a stopper.
The smoke in the area is beginning to thin out.
Excellent. Well, that could be useful. They're useful devices. Well, looks like we have to climb down, team. Who's a good invisible sneaky climber?
No, it's
Who
not
we could
me.
who we could send down first?
We used to have a critter with wings that could do such a thing.
And a monk that could probably, climb up stuff backwards on one hand or whatever.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you lost them
yeah.
in the smoke.
Yeah. So now we need a good, clever, sneaky, invisible climbing type person.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we got one of those.
Not a good climber anyway.
Down in the hole, can we see
No,
anything?
he's not invisible anymore anyway. No, because it's still pretty much filled with smoke, etc. Although it seems more in this area here, but the rope itself seems knotted all the way down.
I'll pull on the rope, see if there's any weight on it.
No, there is
Timmy's stuck down the well.
no weight upon it at all.
Oh man, somebody gave me a ring of featherfall last session, I
One of
believe.
those, something.
I had one. I gave it to you. Because I
Good.
have one, so I didn't give it to you. Never mind. I'm wearing mine.
I gave you one, I believe, because I've got 2 other rings on.
Alright, in that case, I have no concerns about attempting to climb down this knotted rope.
Right, well, I'll climb down after him.
Okay. Give me a climbing check, good Jack Churches.
Well, I've got the ring of featherfall.
Okay, you easily start climbing down the knotted rope. Oh, that's for Nobby, righto. Okay, Jack Churches,
Yay!
you don't easily do it, but you do manage to start climbing down the rope.
Bless you.
I'll follow, but with a ring of featherfall, can't we just step into it?
You could, but what if you don't want to hit the bottom?
You grab the rope.
What if you drift away from it?
Give me a climb check, Ergen.
Oh, correct.
I thought these dwarves liked manual work. Hi ho, it's off to work we go. Isn't that their favourite
But
song?
they don't like the whole height thing.
No. Gold.
Okay, you easily climb down. You're like a monkey. Come on, Dinus, give me a check.
Oh, if I have to.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, very good. So we climb down the rope. Now I need to scroll out here and find the next portion of where you land, which is about there. So let's. Oh shit.
Oh my god!
Hiku,
Somebody took a member of the party and teleported him away.
Hiku! Oh my god, he killed Kenny. You bastards. Okay, so you clamber down said rope and appear over here, which I'm going to
An
have to.
entirely different map.
Well, it's actually the same map. It's just a different area of it.
Aha.
Has everybody found themselves, or do I have to center you on my spot? Which I have no idea how to do, by the way.
Probably shift click. Maybe control click.
Oh, there's a tiny little room. I think I just found it.
Okay. Oh, you found it. You didn't bring everybody over here? Hang on, update shared sheet. Is everybody over where I am or not?
I am, yeah.
On
I
the
wasn't.
on the map.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Well, is it smoky still?
Oh, what have I just done? I kicked somebody. How did I kick somebody? Sharing. Share.
Using maps, which one? Oh, now I see something.
Right.
That looks better.
Okay.
So visibility limit down here?
No, it's not. I'm about to sort of give you a better view of things. I just needed to make sure you were roughly where we needed you to be.
Woohoo! Brightly lit, is it?
Maybe not brightly lit, but most of you have got dark vision, and those that don't have, I don't know, people that will tell them what they can see.
Or a lantern that floats around behind me.
Okay, so that's really, really unusual. Very unusual, in fact.
What are we saying?
Okay, I'm about to tell you. I'm just fixing a couple of things.
Bio break.
Bio break. That's something that would be said in Android Netrunner. Who's that? Stop it. Yes. Now I know it's Kevin. Where are we? There we go.
It was the cat.
Yeah, sure it was. That poor cat. I swear one day it's just going to sleep on your chest and you will never awake because it'll go, remember all those things that you slurred me with?
Yeah. She's buried herself in my bottom Duchess drawer in amongst all my old t-shirts.
Okay, actually there is a bit of light in here. So there you go. Let me do this and that and this. It's very slack of somebody who didn't finish off their little bit of preparation they should have done. I'm going to blame Jack. Right. Small burning gas vents provide dim light in this vast chamber, and the air is noticeably warmer. The walls are broken and crumbling, rising in a series of crags around the edges of the chamber, some nearly climbing to the ceiling. The floor is covered in fine black sand, interspersed with chunks of brittle stone. Near the bottom of the rope lies the charred and still smouldering carcass of some large humanoid-shaped creature. Another corpse, this one less badly burned, lies wedged amongst the rocks at the base of a nearby crag. Far to the north is a pair of tiny bronze doors, of tall bronze doors. One of them stands ajar. When is a door not a door? When the door is ajar.
When is the door?
And it's a dimension door.
So it's to the north these doors are?
It is.
Is there anything back here behind us?
No, nothing behind you, just the charred corpse right at the bottom of the rope.
Examine
Right.
the charred corpse.
Exactly. Perception check on the charred corpse.
Okay, perception checks for those examining the charred corpse.
Woohoo!
Okay, it looks like it may once have been a troll, possibly. Seems to be wearing some remnants of clothing that would suggest it was one of the Winter Guard.
Ooh. Trolley Wally.
I'm doing a heal check to suggest whether he died before or after he was burnt horribly.
It's a troll. It requires to be burnt horribly to be killed.
Yes, but were there other stab wounds or something attempted to kill it? When you got burnt last, presumably that shut off its regeneration, but presumably there might have been some stab wounds or something else trying to kill it earlier.
It's too hard to tell.
Cool.
The body's way too badly burnt. Especially.
I bluff the cleric to make him look away, and then I dive in under the troll's body and wait for him to turn back, and I burst out of its chest.
I instantaneously cast Holy Smite. Burn the whole bloody lot of them again.
Stop it, you two.
Ah, but he's so much fun.
Alright. Anything?
Examine all around us as we move northward at an angle.
Yes. Does he have a satchel? Does he have a journal? Does he have any kind of scroll cylinder or anything like that to indicate?
It's all really badly burnt. However, I did mention there was another body, didn't I?
You did.
Let's
go to
another
level
corpse,
one.
this one less badly burned, lies wedged amongst the rocks at the base of a nearby crag, which will be the crag to the nearest Nobby to the south.
Nobby to the south. So Nobby to the south?
Okay, there is a...
Perception roll?
yes, why not?
Wow.
Okay, so Jack Churches, you notice that. Pardon me. Why is that there and not there? Okay, you see a figure laying broken and twisted as if dropped from a great height.
Oops.
Wearing a mithril shirt.
Ooh.
Throw detect magic.
Okay, you throw detect magic. The mithril shirt glows, as does a rod of metal. that lays near her body.
Ooh, wow, we shall examine.
This is an elf, the body of an elf. Also
Who
bedraggled.
looked like she was part of the.
Also bedraggled in parts of the Winter Guard livery.
Okay, well, use my 37 knowledge arcana and then use my spell craft for the wand first. Where is it? Double click that.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh, and everything.
It's not a wand, it is a rod of thunder and lightning.
A rod of thunder
Very,
and
very
lightning.
frightening.
Ha 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 ha.
Hang on, I'll tell you what it does.
Rod.
Yes, a rod.
A rod.
Let's go searching for rod of thunder. Oh, it doesn't want to admit that it exists. Oh, that's because I put rod if. Rod of thunder and lightning. There we are. Constructed of iron set with silver rivets, this rod has the properties of a +2 light mace. Its other powers are as follows. Thunder. Once per day the rod can strike as a +3 light mace, and the opponent struck is stunned from the noise of the rod's impact. Fortitude DC 16 negates. Activating this sonic power counts as a free action, and it works if the wielder strikes an opponent within 1 round. Lightning. Once per day, when the wielder desires, a short spark of electricity can leap forth when the rod strikes an opponent to deal the normal damage for a +2 light mace, 1d6 +2, and an extra 2d6 points of electricity damage, even when the rod might not score a normal hit in combat. If the roll was good enough to count as a successful melee touch attack, then the 2d6 points of electricity damage still apply. The wielder activates this power as a free action, and it works if he strikes an opponent within 1 round. Thunderclap. Once per day as a standard action, the wielder can cause the rod to give out a deafening noise, just as a shout spell. Fortitude DC 16 partial, 2d6 points of sonic damage, target deafened for 2d6 rounds. Lightning Stroke. Once per day as a standard action, the wielder can cause the rod to shoot out a 5-foot wide lightning bolt, 96 points of electricity damage, reflex DC 16 for half, to a range of 200 feet. Thunder and Lightning. Once per week as a standard action, the wielder of the rod can combine the thunderclap described above with a lightning bolt, as in the lightning stroke. The thunderclap affects all within 10 feet of the bolt. The lightning stroke deals 96 points of electricity damage. Count rolls of 1 or 2 as rolls of 3 for a range of 27 to 54 points of damage, and the thunderclap deals 2d6 points of sonic damage. A single DC 16 reflex save applies for both effects.
And this is a rod of what?
Thunder and lightning. Now,
Okay, cleric probably wants that.
that's a magic item.
Yeah, that's much
What
better.
about the mithril shirt?
Yeah, we're going to do that now, but I'm interested in the mithril shirt.
The
So we're
mithril,
going to get a rod.
the mithril
Okay.
shirt is sized for an elf, and it is a +2
The
mithril.
rod goes to Jack.
+2 mithril shirt.
Yeah, well, probably the rogue.
Two
Then.
mithril.
The rogue, could you wear it?
All I've got is a Masterwork chain shirt at the moment.
Really? Oh, well then you could wear it.
Who are we giving the rod to?
Cleric.
Jack. And
Okay.
what kind of armor does Dinas have? Is he there?
If he is, he's probably got his boom up, so we can't hear him.
No, he's muted.
He's muted. If you need it more, you should take it, Jack. If he needs it more, he should take it.
Mutings.
Yeah, agree.
Many mutings.
He,
Evil mutings.
he has
Didn't?
braces of armor and an
We got a
amulet of natural armor, +5. Jesus.
+5.
Yeah, you've got an amulet
Oh,
of natural
well,
armor +5 on you.
yeah.
You've got an AC of 26. What's Jack's AC?
2/5 of bugger all.
What's your AC, Jack?
Flat-footed AC 18.
what's your
Jeez. AC of 20. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Okay. So it'll probably be...
Yeah, give it to the cleric.
So that goes to Jack.
Got a natural armor +5 already.
Okay, that goes to, so but Jack gets both.
Jack gets
Yep.
both somehow. I don't know how that works.
Got
Evil bastard.
Because it's the wrong
cleric.
size.
Oh.
If you'd made it smaller, I wouldn't have given it to him.
Oh.
Can we cut it in half?
It does match his Defiant Mithril Buckler, though.
It does.
Mm.
I'm all shiny and new.
What is
Yeah.
Mithril?
Great
Okay, well.
+5. That'd be good.
Thoroughly depressed Nobby will mope up further.
So +2 mithril shirt.
Which is
An armor bonus of what?
forget.
Let's see if I can find a way to generate this thing here or not.
Change shirt.
Search. Mithril
Oh,
shirt. There we are. Magic items. Mithril shirt. This extremely light chain shirt. So it's the same as a chain shirt, which is what you've got, isn't it? Yes. Yeah.
I've got a Masterwork chain shirt.
Yeah. So.
Masterwork chain shirt is
So
there.
you get +2 on top of that. So it's a mithril chain shirt, and I'll go to your combat and adds an extra 2 onto your aim AC. There you go. So you got an AC of 22 now.
E.
Right. Maximum dexterity bonus of +6. That's good. Pity you weren't that dexterous. So, Nobby runs off in a funk. Heading north.
So these side bluffs, how high are the ledges?
The ledges are... Let's say here somewhere. I remember reading it. Okay, so you descended 70 feet before opening it. This is quite a... okay, so the sinkhole goes down 70 feet and then it's an 80-foot high ceiling. Goes the full 150 feet to the floor. Each indicates an additional 20 feet high. Okay, these ledges seem to be about 20 foot high. Every contour line is 20 foot high.
Okay. Well, Gobbo will spend a turn climbing up onto the ledge, while
Okay.
the others are
Give me a
donning their new magical gear.
climb check, Nobby. Nobby doesn't seem to be able to find a handhold onto the ledge.
Well, screw this climbing lark then. Keeping close to the wall.
Okay. Before you get to move, you see two figures appear. Two rather large figures appear.
Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Ooh. Dun doo. Dun.
They appear to be large worms of a type. In fact, they are definitely dragons. Often known in the northern areas as Lenorms. Because of their more worm-like structure. Rather than your typical western dragon. And they, I believe, have flight. Just let me double check that. Speed. Yes, they have.
If I take a knowledge nature check, do I know what type of, well, element they follow? Any particular weaknesses? Any particular damage that they regularly do?
Give me a check.
Bet you they breathe fire.
Nah, it's not the greatest.
Yeah, you're right. It's not the greatest. They are definitely Lenorms from the north of Galarian, being that they're more the coiled serpent type of dragon, but they are definitely dragons. Will have a breath weapon of some form, but suddenly your mind is struck by a certain, oh holy crap, there's some kind of big nasty creature in front of me. Let's roll initiative, which you thankfully do. Okay, Dinah, Snobby, and Ergen, give me initiative.
Initiative is.
Oh, God. I don't know why that always happens.
Do mine for me.
Okay.
Dwarf.
Initiative. Where is Nobby's initiative? Right there. Okay, Dinus, you are the first to react in this circumstance. Let me give you a bit more of a clearer picture of the entire area.
Defaulting circumstance. It's all brown. It's so brown.
There is a lot of brown. That would be all the rock and dirt.
I'm going to hide in the brownness of the dirt.
Okay, give me a stealth check as you try to hide away. Okay.
It's effective.
That's pretty bloody good. Plus 36 stealth. Look at that. What's their perception? Yeah, even with a 20, can they see you? No. Even with a 20, they can't see you. So you hide away. Quite well, in fact. Jack Churches.
Alright, they are how far away from our Ergen? Why do you run away from me so?
Oh.
Oh, jeez. Alright, I'm going to spend this round.
Drag behind.
Oh, jeez. Get into here, which put me in range of everybody aside from the person who's hiding at the back and casting Bless, since I've already used Prayer.
So we've got Bless on everybody except for... How many?
Dinus.
Yep.
Dinus is it's a 50-foot burst, and it's just on allies. Oh no, hey, just within range.
Yes.
There we go. That was just perfectly timed. Everybody gets it.
Nice work, Jack.
Oh my god. Somebody even thanked you for it.
I know.
This is not the party we're used to.
Don't worry, it won't happen again.
Yeah, well, he's only a useless cleric. Oh, there we are, we're back. I'm gonna go on, yes, yep, everybody's got +1 morale from their Bless now. Okay, and I have no idea which one that is, so I'll make it invisible and come back again. Okay, so it gets out around about there, and it's going to do... Let's go for a pointer. A 120-foot pointer.
Yeah, this is very bad.
Look at that. See that?
Yeah. Very bad tactics, team.
What's bad?
You're all in a damn line.
Oh.
Hey,
Okay. You see the creature leaps down from its crag, flying to the ground. Well, it sort of flies down, and you see a roil of magma surges forth from its open
Magma.
mouth.
Magma.
magma.
Mama.
Magma.
Magma. Reflex
There's a one like that in
saves.
Austin Powers. I think there was.
Reflex saves, please.
Well, that's okay.
Don't let me down. Oh, you let me down. Ah.
Okay,
Oh, God.
Ergen takes half of the following damage. So, holy crap. Has anybody got any resistance to fire? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I think it's fire.
Magma.
Magma.
I'm taking
does
from
not
the
appear
resounding
to.
silence that that's a no. So, 55 damage to Jack and Nobby. So let me place that in there. As you all catch on fire.
Well, that's just not pleasant.
And 27 damage to Ergen. I'm not sure if she catches on fire, so let's find out that little nugget of information. Creatures that took damage on the first round. Yes, does any creature that... Yeah, okay, so that's actually... I'm going to leave that line there because that is still burning magma.
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 The watery trail thing won't be much use for magma.
Magma.
Very true.
Magma.
Okay. Oh wow, that's really nice. Okay. So yeah, it leaps out and it sends down magma raining from the skies. Nobby.
So we're on fire?
You're on fire. There ain't much that you can do about it either. You can't roll, stop, drop, and roll.
Oh.
Because you're currently standing in a pool of
Line of magma.
magma.
Well, I could pour 30 gallons of water over myself. So, instead, seeing this is a pitiful formation we're in, I'm going to... Where is the rest of the party? Down there. So where would everyone like to be? Probably around the one that just breathed on us. That would be a good tactic. Okay, so I yell out that I'm
Liquid
going
hot
to
magma.
transport us all closer to the coiled dragon who just breathed on us, unless you resist.
Do we want to get closer to them or past them?
That's what I mean by closer, the other side.
Are they actually dragons or just some sort of other monster?
No, they're dragons. So if you don't want to get close, that's fine. I can put you somewhere else, but you'll all be within 30 feet of the dragon.
On the other side of the dragon.
Wherever you want to be.
Up by the doors, I guess, don't we? Go through the doors? And...
No, well, they're going to follow us, so we've got to kill them.
Why do we have to kill them?
Because they'll follow us.
Well, don't put us between them. Where
Because
are you?
what?
No, that's not what I said. I said I'd put you on the other side, like, well, I haven't got a pointer here, so... Around the dragon, on the far side.
Go for it.
Cool. Alright, so we throw Bard's Escape,
Us have to hit it. It'd be great.
and we'll put up Rage Song. So, is the one at the back, is he within 30 feet of me? Probably not.
Nope, nowhere near.
Alright, so the three of us I'll transport up onto the ledge. Who's that? Where's Ergen? Is Ergen the one at the back? No, it's
I've
not. 'Cause I think
moved.
it was at the-
Yeah.
I've moved.
Dinus is way down at the bottom.
Okay.
All right, so Ergen, you probably want to be in combat range, I take it?
Yeah.
I think
But,
I think Jack's picked where he wants. No. Oops.
Yep.
Oh, I'm stuffing everything up. I'm bad.
I'm certainly not in combat
I
range.
think Jack wanted
No,
to
you
be
will
up.
be though.
I don't know.
Is that Jack? No. Which one's Ergen? I can't tell. It doesn't look like
Ergen's-
I'm one above you.
Sorry?
Ergen's the
I'm above-
furthest north.
Right. Ergen, put yourself wherever you want to be within 30 feet of me.
And Jack, put yourself where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
Within
Yeah,
30.
but don't put us too close. You need to spread
right.
out.
That's right. I'm not going to be in a line with you again.
Good. So in actual fact, I might go back myself.
I need to be down there so I can hit the dragon.
Yes. Okay, so we're all happy with that?
Oh, you don't.
I'm happy.
You don't get to spend 5 seconds asking everybody if they're happy with it. That's where they wanted to be.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
where they
Oh.
are.
Good. So then I activate the rage. Gobbo's rage song is just rage song.
Okay, Gobbo starts singing his rage song.
So 1, 2, and 3. Is everyone targeted?
Why are you targeting them?
Yeah. So I can activate their rage song. Oh no, my rage song. I knew that. Stop that, Kevin.
Hmm.
I'm targeting my rage song. Yeah, which one is it? The 6, so that's there. Okay.
And we can't take raid song.
On your turn you can.
Okay. Okay. Drugs are bad. Okay. So let me have the other dragon. I suppose I better actually pay attention to how far it can move, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that.
How big are these things?
It can move 100 feet. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah, that'll. It's got plenty of room to be able to do that.
Don't forget the elevation effect.
Oh yeah, it can spray it upwards or whatever. You can do that quite easily. In fact, it can rain it down on you if it wants to. So it's got another 120 feet. So we're gonna do it from there. Nobby and Ergen, give me a save as it breathes magma.
Go on, click the link. Click the link.
I've already clicked the link. I've had a chuckle. Okay, Ergen saves, Nobby doesn't. So...
Did I miss by much?
Mm.
Well, actually, you don't know that. Hang on. I just want to look at this spell. What does it do? Whatever. Should see some creature that has a spell creature has an attack or a skill. Not a save throw, so forget it.
Okay, and it does 48 points of damage, 24 to Ergen. So, 48 to Nobby puts him on 103 damage. And 24 to Ergen puts her on 51. Ergen, your action.
So I'll take the raid song, and how many extra points does it give you?
Okay, 48 I think.
48.
Oh yeah, we should wipe that out of you in a minute, so I'll do that in a tick.
And
How many
you
rounds?
step between.
How many rounds do your range song last for? Oh, it's pretty much a permanent thing, isn't it? Until they.
Yeah, it's 38 rounds.
Yeah, okay.
Gives me an extra attack. Is that right, or is that haste?
No, that's haste, which I haven't done yet. But don't forget, you can step between them and do your cleave.
So I'm just going to take 48 off your damage, Nobby.
Yep.
Which will put you on 55.
I'll take a 5-foot step that way.
Don't you want to go between them?
No, because I can only hit them once a piece if I use the cleave.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather hit one of them 4 times.
Yep.
Okay, so Ergen, you're going to target the one next to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
One hit.
Oh, there was an automatic miss, hit.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, some damage. Okay, so you do a bit of damage to the creature. And we come around to Dynas.
So I'm vote for staying sneaking around and not getting magmed.
Magmed. I've been magmed.
Okay, where do you want to go?
It says crags next to them, so how high up are they?
They're pretty low to the ground, actually. They come swooping in.
Right, so if you get past them and work out if we could sort of like do a dimension door and get everyone past them and get the hell out of there.
Well, you're miles away from everybody else at the moment. You're sort of. Now, let me target everybody with you.
You've got to be within 30 feet of each of us for the dimension door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if not paying attention, then if they're paying attention to everyone else, guys just sneak around in that general direction.
Okay, so heading towards them. Sneaking means you have to move half move.
Yep.
Okay, you move up sneaking currently. Jack Churches.
Alright, I'm taking a 5-foot step closer to Ergen, making sure that I'm excluding the dragons, and then I'm going to cast a heal on. Sorry, I haven't targeted everybody yet. Target.
You should be targeting Dynas.
What am I doing targeting Dynas? Dynas is too far away.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. Not necessary.
There we go.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. That should put out the flames a little bit.
Okay.
And
Right, so the first thing that happens is everybody that took damage from this one burns a little bit and takes this amount of damage. So, hang on. I'm going with Roll20 words. Let's go fantasy grounds. Okay, so you all take 21 damage as the magma burns off you into a black dust. 21, so that puts you on 43. 21 puts Nobby on 43. Oh, look at that, Jack and Nobby. Twinsies.
twinsies.
Snap.
39 for Ergen, although actually let's drop her back to 18 and just take that 21 off her temporary hit points.
Well, you can't hit me.
It's flames that are burning off you, the magma that burns away from you.
I thought I didn't get turned on fire.
You've been laughing.
You got
Yeah,
lava.
she made it save throw.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
She got damaged and therefore had magma on her and therefore it burns away. Okay, and then it goes full attack action on you, Ergen. Which is that one there. Well, it's a lot of attacks, isn't it?
3 hits.
Okay, what do we hit you with? We hit you with a set of claws, 2 claws, the bite. Crit not confirmed. Okay, so it's only got, yeah. That's so 2 claws. Hang on, bite. There we go. Okay, does that give me a fortitude save, pretty please?
Who does that? What is that?
That is poison.
Oh, I have a.
It's alright.
I-
Yeah, it's alright. You passed anyway, so it doesn't matter. Then it hit you with 2 claws. Where's its
Because I get +2 on that.
tail attack? I think that must
So
be
this is the,
the first
like
one.
a poison-turning dragon. It's not really very nice.
Yeah, Lenorms are pretty nasty sort of critters. So 2 claws hit you as well. So one of them and one of them. Okay, that certainly cleaned you out of temporary hit points, I reckon, Ergen. Why isn't it coming off your temporary hit point total?
You
Why?
took some off my 3 hit point total, but
Ergen, over here. There you are. Damage, force, budget. Why is it not damaging you? None of that damage went to you, did it?
I don't see anything. You took some off my temporary.
Yeah, that was for the flames. I'm gonna have to roll that stuff again. Hang on. Okay, here we go. Right, that took it off. Good.
And don't forget she gets 2 points of damage resistance for the rage song.
Isn't that factored in?
No, it could be. I don't know. Just saying. Don't know.
6 con save. No, it's not. So I'll give her 6 points back. Righto. Nobby.
Nobby will throw one of his magically made up spells that he gets 2 of. So, and he'll throw resist energy against fire on himself.
Okay. Sounds good.
And that's pretty much about it. I'll
So you want
move a little bit.
to put resistance.
Well, resist fire, not resistance. There is no spell resist fire in the list, unless there's a fire resist.
No, there's not. Okay. And you move to the side. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then Nobby and Ergen take damage again, which is fire damage, so I need to reduce this. So we go up there.
30 points.
30 points of resistance, you've just lost
Yep.
20 of it. So you've got 10 left.
And it's permanent. Permanent.
Oh, okay, cool. Then Ergen takes 20 points of fire damage. And this creature also full attacks Ergen.
what a poop head.
That's an interesting choice of word, but yes, sure.
Poopy head.
Okay,
One.
so what do we get? We got a miss, a hit with 1 set of claws, the bite misses, and so does the tail. So, 1 claw hits Ergen, doing damage to her. Ergen, your action. Okay, so we've got miss, miss, hit, miss.
Crap. I'll take a
Okay.
5 foot step that way.
5 foot step further down that way, no worries. And we bring it back to Dinus. He's still moving up, Dinus?
Yep.
Okay, moves up another 15 feet, still very silently and quietly. Jack Churches.
Throws out the heels again to keep his people alive so the dragons don't pick on him.
Very sensible.
Okay. Let's get rid of pointers because the magma has now all burnt up and a load of black sand is now all where the magma existed, and the Lenorm goes full attack action on Ergen. In fact, it's going to 5 foot step 2. Okay.
One hit. The tail.
Miss, 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 hit with the tail. How come it doesn't show me that it's a tail? Claws.
It doesn't show me it's the tail either, but I just,
Oh no,
it's always,
the tail missed. It's claw that hit you.
oh, it was.
Yep.
I thought the tail was last.
Okay, doing a bit of damage to you, Nobby.
Nubby will throw a haste spell on all those people in range. Got them all targeted. Did that work? Oh, it's not. I got to cast the spell. That's why. Haste spell. Haste spell. Haste spell. Tick. Expand. Cast. Yeah, it didn't add it.
Didn't add it, Tom. I'll add it, Tom. Where are we? Haste. Haste. 16 rounds onto Jack Churches and Heist 16 rounds onto Ergen Harbia. Right, and then the other dragon. 5 foot step across there, and I go full attack action on Ergen. Hang on.
Another poopy head.
Ooh, automatic miss. And we've got hit and hit. So what gets you? Claws and a bite. Fortitude save, please.
Is that, add 2 to it,
Add,
if that's against poison.
add 2 to it.
Yeah, because I get +2 against poison.
Okay, you save.
Yeah.
And it's Ergen's go.
Why not get an extra attack this time? Yippee.
Which hits. And then we've got miss, hit, hit, hit. So you got 4 hits. Okay, cutting into the creature several times.
Take a 5 foot step.
Dinus, still moving up?
Yep.
Okie dokie, getting closer. Jack Churches.
Okay, ooh, not quite time for the big heal yet. So it's still targeting the 3 of us. Yep. Alright.
Well done. Nobby's feeling all new and shiny, as is Jack Churches.
There's the Jack Churches. And ting.
And this one takes a 5 foot step down and goes full attack action on Ergen. Miss, miss, hit, miss. What hit? Claws did. Okay, dealing more damage to the dwarven tank. Nobby.
Nobby is going to throw heightened reflexes on the three of us up there, which gives them all a +10 bonus to a single reflex roll of their choice.
Okay, sounds good.
And that's it.
Yep. Okay, the other dragon takes a 5-foot step down to there and goes full attack action on Ergen. Miss, hit with the claw. Carving its way into Ergen's armor. Ergen, you go. So a hit, and a hit, and a hit, and a hit, and a miss. So another 4. Okay, your attacks seem to be labouring the creature. Finally. Dynas, moving up.
I took another 5-foot step.
Righto, I'll move you in a tick. Okay, Jack Churches.
Jack Churches. Oh, okay. This turn I'm going to cast Aid, I think, on Libby
Aid.
instead.
Yeah.
Oh, darn, I've got to get close to Libby in order to cast that one. No. I'm going to go with, change that, targeting that critter, and not me, and not Ergen, and not Nobby. I'm going to hit it with Holy Smite. The other Holy Smite.
Smite it, kill it.
Holy smite, Batman.
Holy Smite, Batman, indeed.
Holy smite, man.
Now, it depends on whether it's not an outsider, is it?
Nope.
But may well be evil.
More than likely evil. Hang on a tick, I need to check. It is.
It tries to fry people and poison them.
But I didn't get past the spell resistance.
You did not get past its spell resistance, which is fairly amusing because it. Oh yes, I was about to say because it doesn't have any, but it does.
It does, yes.
Yes, you cast your spell
Now
but fail.
I actually will then move. Just wary about this whole getting in a line business, and I can see that dragon lining me up. So I move 10 foot over to there. After that, and then that's my turn.
Okay, it moves 5-foot step in that direction, and
While Dynas is sneaking along, does he have any idea of any of these things, of what these things are and vulnerabilities or any of that sort of
does he
thing?
have knowledge nature?
Yeah, probably not.
He knows that they're big serpentine dragon things that live in the north, but that's pretty much all he's heard. Reflex.
Dragon. Okay.
Yep. Reflex save from Ergen and Jack.
Oh no, I got into line. Crap.
Don't
No,
forget you've got a one-time +10 to this roll, which you can choose to add.
Well, if I need it, I'll add it.
Well, are you adding it or not?
Sure.
Okay. So you both.
I'm not.
I think you're gonna choose before you roll, you dodgy bugger.
Yeah, but it's him.
I
Do you think
don't-
I'd
I
ever
don't
take
think-
+10 from him? No.
I can tell you this. Each ally must decide whether to use the bonus before making the roll to which it applies.
So you're not?
They probably would have taken it. They probably should have taken
Well,
it.
Ergen took it.
Just,
I would
Jack
have.
did not.
Jack did not. Well, Jack can roll his save again then.
What? I didn't elect to take it beforehand.
Better
You
decide
you
before
rolled
you
it
roll.
and then told me that you're not taking it. So you can.
No. Oh, get out. When have I ever taken a bonus that Nobby the Gorgeous has ever offered Jack?
Why should he have
Ever.
to roll again? That doesn't make sense.
All right, fair enough. Well, it does make sense because he has to choose before he rolls, Libby, and he didn't. But okay, so we'll say that he's not got it. But you both save, which means you only take half of that. 37 points of damage each as the magma flows across your bodies again. You get an attack of opportunity there too, Libby, because it's a ranged attack.
Yay!
Okay, so hits, does some damage, all good. Nobby the Gorgeous.
Nobody Gorgeous throws Good Hope on the people within 30 feet.
Okay, Good Hope. Let's go grab that and add it on. Good Hope there. Really wish you wouldn't do that.
What?
Because it auto-calculates your abilities based on whose turn it is, but now you see that it's applied.
Well,
When you look at Libby's, it says it's
I
applied
didn't
by the
know that.
Kragler norm. Right,
I didn't know that.
well, now you...
Just make it my turn. You have that ability.
I do, but... That's annoying.
I was trying to be a good boy and click the next turn thing like I'm always told to.
I know. Good Hope, where'd it go? Right. Then the goes to here, and breeze a line of magma. Give me another reflex save, Ergen. Okay, save again, so you take half of this damage. As more magma piles across you, so you take 27.
He could use some healing to a blue there.
Ergen, you go.
Oh, that's funny.
Hits, and here come another 4. Hit, miss, hit, hit. Another 4 hits.
Disabled and killed.
Dying and dead.
Dead.
Alright, come back to me some, Libby.
She can only 5-foot move.
That's enough.
It's dead, yeah. Kill it.
Okay, Dinus. 15 feet up.
Yep.
Okay,
That'll
Seb.
screw you over before you get here.
There's 2 of them.
There were Jack Churches.
Moves directly to base-to-base contact with Libby.
Can you fly?
Sorry, can I fly?
Yes.
No, why?
Because those lips are 20-foot drops.
He's got a ring of
Oh,
feather.
feather fall.
Okay, well.
I'll just run and float and run and float.
Yeah, that's a bit dodgy, but alright. Okay, because I'm not an evil person in any way, shape, or form.
You're not a game monster.
That's
I
right.
don't care what they say about you. I don't care what they say about you at all.
He's the good master.
Oh, the good master.
Oh, God.
Here we go. This is for Ergen.
Holy.
Thank you.
Oh,
All right. Yeah.
The blessings of Erastil be bountiful upon you, O dwarven companion of mine.
Okay.
Thank you and your God, Jack.
And dropping it down to Nobby the Gorgeous. We
Nobody
actually
gorgeous.
in between
Well,
there, before we get to Nobby the Gorgeous, is actually Libby and Ergen and Jack both take this amount of damage from magma burning upon their bodies.
We don't get to do a reflux.
Nope. This is just the magma burning off your bodies.
We'll get it off.
Nobby!
Nobby
That's
will
Bill.
cast his ranged heal and heal my good friend, whatever his name is, Jack.
Well done, whatever your name is. You have been healed. And now just Ergen takes a further 21. And I need to roll one of them.
How do you get this magma off of you?
It's now burnt off. It turns to black sand across your body. And then the creature flies to this point here. And
Gets his bowling ball out.
breathes magma again. Reflex saves you too.
Oh no.
And Jack should say whether he's going to use bonus or not.
Yeah.
Jack is not going to use bonus, because Jack doesn't accept help from Nobby the Gorgeous and his evil paladin jumping out of chests type magic.
I healed you.
Ergen, give me a reflex save.
Oh, sorry. We'll space them out.
Okay, Ergen fails this time, so she takes full damage. Jack takes half. Of 74. So Ergen's on 140. Jack takes. So you're on 61. That's the magma strikes you full in the chest, Ergen. You'll go.
So, he's 25 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't move close enough to hit. So I'll just shoot him with my repeating crossbow.
You could charge him.
And then how do you hit him?
Well, you get a +2 to hit.
Just once.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get close.
Alright, I'll charge him. And
You'll never get close.
Okay, as you charge him, he attacks of opportunities you.
actually, wait a minute. I am close enough.
You are now.
But I thought I would have to go 25 feet, but I only had to go 15.
Why?
Why what?
Why did you need to only go 15?
Well, because see, I just moved 15 and I'm close enough to hit him. Is that not correct?
No, well, you were there, and...
You're still only going to get one
5,
attack.
10, 15. Yeah, you only need to go 15. So, that's all good. But while you're moving in, it still gets an attack of opportunity on you. It bites at you.
No.
Oops. No, actually, sorry, I need to take that off. Because I haven't actually rolled to hit yet. And it misses. Okay.
So, but I can only hit it once.
Correct.
But I can hit it like, can I use my greater vital strike?
You can. Was that a hit or not? You didn't target it.
That was there.
Its armor class is 29, so yes.
So I get 48.
So why does it say she missed?
No, it missed. She
Oh,
she
it missed.
she didn't have it targeted.
Okay.
Okay, so there's 37. 13's 50. Yeah, 15, so that only takes 35 damage.
I'm bleeding. I'm burning. I'm melting.
Dynas moves up 15. Jack Churches.
I'm melting. Where am I melting?
Hey, boom! Boom, Jack Churches, boom!
Scott. Scott.
Boom, Chakalaka.
Chakalaka.
I know he's gonna cast healing. Surely he will.
No, he's decided that's it. He's had enough. He's gone.
Is he?
Well, he's meant to be there.
Sorry guys, right back. I wander back up behind Ergen, prepared to take the attack of opportunity if it comes, as I get into that range.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, hang on. I've got to check whether it's got combat reflexes. Feats, combat reflexes, it does. So, let's get rid of targeting her and target Jack instead. And bite. Oh, it hits. Give me a fortitude save, please.
Fortitude save. Well, this sounds like poison badness. Alright. Oh
Jack-
boy.
That's a good fortitude save, well done.
Excellent. Alright, okay. Having moved up next to Ergen and taken the attack of opportunity as I moved in, I'm going to then touch Libby again for my second heal spell.
Cast defensively.
Cast defensively. Yes, very sensible. Did that work? No, it didn't work.
Give me a concentration check.
Hang on. I'm just trying to work out what happened with my roster of spells just then. Alright, concentration check. That's up the top, isn't it? CC, concentration check.
Mhm.
Yep.
What level spells heal?
6th.
I don't think that's enough, but I have to check.
We checked this before. It was
It's alright.
10 plus 2 times the spell, or...
Cast defensively 15 plus double times the spell.
Oh, missed it.
Okay.
By 3.
It attacks you again with another. Oh, why? It might hit you with a claw this time. How about that? Actually, can't because it's not listed as a single attack, so it'll just bite at you again. Hits you.
This is not good.
Okay, so you now need to
Ooh.
make a concentration check against damage. Injured while casting, 10 plus damage dealt plus spell level. So you're looking at a concentration check of 40 to be able to maintain the spell.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Yeah, need a natural 22. Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not playing Dungeon
lost the
Crawl
heal.
Classics, and you lose the heal. That's bad.
Done.
That's very bad.
Yep, it's bad all round.
Jeez. Okay, down.
Hope Dynas, who's slowly sneaking up here, can one-shot kill this thing.
Not into gorgeous.
Nobby the Gorgeous will throw. Dun 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 dun.
This plan might be more like one shot, get out of there.
Again.
Back. I'm back. What?
And he will throw Cure Moderate Wounds Mass.
Ooh.
Yes.
Are you within range of it?
30 feet.
Okay, all good.
It's a mass heal. You're always in range of it.
Anything on the map currently?
Well, they're 35 and 40 feet.
Oh, I'll move up 5 feet.
How about 10 feet? See, they're 35 and 40
Alright.
feet.
That makes it on my screen.
It does.
Good. And they just got healed, I hope. The
Mhm.
look of it.
Click down. It did.
I will.
And now the burning upon you two continues, and you both take further 18 points of damage. Jack Churches, 18 onto 79 is 97. And the creature flies back 20 feet, giving Ergen an attack of opportunity.
And I step up and follow as well.
Yeah.
Can you follow?
So Don,
Can you follow 20 feet?
I've got that. What have I got?
So I know you can.
She can follow as far as she can go.
Step up and strike. Step up and strike. Step up. Step up and strike. Following step. I don't know what they all stand for. Wait.
Okay, hang on. Let's have a look at your feet.
When you make an attack. Da, da, da.
Step up. Take a 5-foot step away from you. You can do that. Step up and strike. When a foe tries to move away, you can follow and make an attack. Okay, so you can do that. So you can move 10 feet, and you get one normal attack and an attack of opportunity. So make 2 attacks against him.
At my highest.
Yep.
Oh,
Okay, one's an automatic miss, and the second one hits. That could have been bad.
hmm.
Okay, you do damage to it as it steps back and again breathes a line of magma.
I'm guessing the fire damage mightn't do much. Lava dragon.
Do a reflex on it?
I want a reflex from you and Jack Churches.
Crap.
Come on, Jack. That's the way you both failed. So,
Could have taken Nobby's 10.
75 ow. Ow.
Am I dead?
Yeah, Jack's dead.
No, he only looks dead.
That's insta-kill.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And so's Ergen. See, they both get burnt to death as magma washes across their bodies.
I'll use a hero point.
You gotta have 2.
I haven't used any.
Oh no. So Ergen gets thrown from the magma. And what's your constitution, Ergen? Uh,
14.
14. So max of 173 puts you on 186 points of damage. But stable. As Ergen is thrown to the side unconscious, but Jack is immolated.
We've lost Jack.
Nonsense.
she's stable, you stupid computer. 186. Right, Dinus, you see your two companions fall.
Can I get close enough to them to use my scroll of dimension door and drag them out of there?
You can drag them, but not Nobby, I think. Gotta be within 30 feet, don't they?
Yeah, so Nobby, you'll have to like get through fast.
Where are you dimension dooring to?
That's it.
You just hold your action and yell at Nobby to come over.
No, go now. I can teleport anytime.
Oh, okay. So where was the safe place we were back further that we cleared out?
It's up.
I don't know.
You won't be able to reach that far. You can move back to where the rope is.
Yeah, okay, that'll do. Anyway, the dragon's not going to get us.
Okay.
Well, it'll fly down and attack you.
Yeah, I'm not promising.
No, but I mean like back further. It's a dimension door, not a...
Yeah, but it'll just fly down down the rest of the cavern and attack you.
Yeah, it only gives you 110 foot movement, the old dimension door, and it's not going to be enough to get you upstairs.
Actually, it's further than that.
Is it?
Yeah, it's 400's long range, so you
Okay.
go 400 plus 40 per level.
Then in that case, you can get upstairs with them.
Alright, well, let's do that.
Okay, so your three companions suddenly disappear. I'm going to make them disappear over into this wall over here.
Tell it Nobby where we went before we go.
Well, pretty obvious where you're going to go.
Oh, okay.
The spell's got a range limit, so I know.
Smart.
The toss-up between going through the doors, because they did say before that they might want to go through dimension door through the doors.
Nobby?
I reckon. Yeah, I know.
Does Jack have a hero point to save him?
Probably.
I
Probably.
can,
Okay.
I've got some. If you have them.
Well, these will be. There are no more hero points after this, apart from Dinus still has some, and so does Nobby. But no more hero points
Oh,
after
I
that.
gotta take mine off my inventory.
Yeah.
I mean, off my skill abilities.
Yeah.
Okay, so we dimension door, and the obvious place to me seems to be to go back to where they actually went.
Okay, where are we? Constitution of 14. Oh, there you go. You share that in common. So you.
So once, before you start pursuing us, so my plan
No.
is that...
It's not going to pursue you. It doesn't know where the hell you've gone. You could have teleported.
Alright. Okay, so I sing the death song, which brings the cleric back to life temporarily, which allows him to throw a resurrection on himself, bizarrely. I don't know if you can do that.
Sounds good.
Can.
Well, he can heal himself anyway.
I've brought you back.
So
I've brought you back to life so
Yeah.
you can resurrect yourself. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not dead. We're
So
stable.
I can then cast Breath of Life on myself.
No, it doesn't.
Breath
It
of
doesn't
Life.
matter. You weren't dead. You were stabilized on 1 hit point under.
Right.
Yeah. We're both stabilized. We're alive.
Were you?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
In that case, I'll just
Use
heal
our
them then.
hero points.
Alright, well, I'll just throw heals on them then.
Okay, you throw heals upon them and do that. So target the pair of them, throw heals on them.
Actually, I won't use spells. I'll just put a cure light wounds from the wand on, and that's enough to until they. How much negative do I have to cure?
They're both on negative 13.
Yeah, so that's 3 or 4 charges from the wand fall, we'll say.
Okay, what is it? Just a wand of light wounds, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a 5th level one, so we'll do a die 8 plus 5 each. That's 12 minimum.
Okay, well it's 16, so you do 8 to each.
Yeah, but I did 4 of them.
Yeah, I did 4 of them. Oh, hang on. No.
But-
No, sorry. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I need to add another 15, which is 31, so that's 15 each. Oh, we'll give 16 to Ergen. So she's on 170, and he's on 121. Okay, and we're going to call it a night there, I think. We'll call it.
Is it any wonder that there is no love between these two?
Tongue contact with the Cure Light Wounds rod wand somewhere.
Well, don't go into asking me where that wand is going.
Alright, so we will call it a night there. Thank you people for watching who watched.